Good day. So I had someone, they booked a spiritual consulting deliverance session with me. This is when I'm able to see if anything demonic is attached to you, if any witchcraft is attached to you as well. Now, if I see this, I'm able to tell you what doors you open to allow the attack. And I'm also able to give you the names of the demonic spirits that I see. So I had a lady, so she booked this session. And some of the things that she was dealing with, she was telling me things like she was always feeling exhausted. So that's something very common because these demons, they do drain your energy. She was telling me that she was also feeling pains in her chest as well. Of course, they like to attack different parts of the body. And she always had like a urge to cry. It's trying to make her feel depressed, really for no reason. Now, she noticed that her blood pressure spiked too. So her blood pressure had been very high for no reason. So she said one day that she had to go to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom, and she says while she's going to the bathroom, she hears something like it drops in the water. Now, she was just going to the bathroom just to urinate. She had to pee. That was it. But she heard something drop, like it was something heavy that came out of her. So she said she got up and she noticed that it was a coin that came out of her and went inside the toilet. So I started looking to figure out exactly what was happening with her. So what I started seeing witchcraft around her. I started seeing what we call divination spirits. Now, I saw this demonic spirit that goes by the name of Astrology. I normally see this spirit when people are into astrology. So if you don't know, a lot of the astrology stuff is all built around pagan symbols, ancient pagan symbols, which makes it demonic. Anything that's pagan, this ancient stuff. So what happened was with this demon, so this is what they do. So they pull you into this, then of course you'll start reading your horoscopes. But what happens is it turns into an addiction, and that's what allows them to get in. That's how they're able to enter you, because people are just to get obsessed and they'll just keep checking these horoscopes and trying to get these readings. So this how this demon was able to enter. She also went and got a reading from someone and didn't know that the reading that she got was from a witch, and the witch was practicing different things in the background. I can't say that I've seen any spiritual readers or psychic, and that's all they do is readings. It seems like they're always doing other things in the background. Now, it's one thing if someone is able to give you information because it's naturally coming to them, but once you start using these tools like tarot cards and different things, that's how the doors start opening up. All right, that's how these doors open up. Whenever you get these readings, always remember, it's just like sex. It's very, very intimate. So if that reader has, let's just say, had about 30 or 40 different readings with other people and they're not cleansing themselves properly, all of that negative energy is attached to them. And then once they have the reading with you, that's how things can transfer that way too. So it's a lot that's happening when you're doing these readings. Now, she has all of this that's happening, what's going on. So of course she needs deliverance. Now, something else that was interesting, she also she had to go to another occasion when she had to go to the bathroom. So she went to the toilet and something else came out of her. Now, whenever you have witchcraft attached to you, this is something that's not unusual. Sometimes you do have different things that will come out of, like when you're having like a bowel movement, different things that will come out in the toilet. Now, she had something that came out that looked like a frog with yellow eyes. And she said she noticed when she looked, it's like the eyes were looking at her. And she also said she noticed that it had a lot of eggs that were attached to it. Right? So she had this demonic parasite that was inside of her. So if that wouldn't have came out of her, these eggs would have hatched inside of her, and there would have been more demonic spirits that she would have been dealing with. So I see this a lot when I work with someone that had like a snake, and the snake had eggs, and the eggs hatched. There's all these other baby snakes throughout this woman's body. So again, it's supernatural. You may not believe it, well, some may not believe it, but I can tell you it is real. I'm seeing it every day. So she will need deliverance. I will help her, and Yeshua will free her. My suggestion is to stay away from the astrology and the horoscope readings, because it does pull you in, and it does form this addiction, and it'll lead you to constantly just wanting information, and next thing you know, that door is open, and that's how they come in. Everyone have a great day.